How's it going, guys? My name is Michael, and today I'm going to share yet again more leaked data for the new upcoming DLC, the Crown Tundra, which is actually set to be released in just a couple of short days now. And I'm talking about pictures of the new upcoming legendaries, as well as some moves and some stats and things like that. I mean, there's a bunch of information here. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, shout out to CentroLeaks. These guys actually got a lot of the data that we're seeing today, and it looks like they got their hands on a ton of stuff. I'm talking, I mean, look at this. There's actual pictures of the new Pokemon that are coming, as well as, of course, the legendary and the two different legendary forms. As you can see here, we're getting two horse Pokemon, and I'm actually going to read the stats and the descriptions of them here in just a second. But we also got shiny forms of the three legendary birds, from Articuno to Zapdos to Moltres, and we also got a couple of different forms of Regis as well. So we have a lot to discuss. So let's dig down and read through some of these tweets, because there is a ton of information here. I know they posted these earlier in the day. I was at work all day, so I do apologize about that. I'm finally home, so I'm making this video now. But the most interesting one to me is this first point here, and it says here you can choose a horse similarly to how you choose a tower for Urshifu. So it looks like you're going to be able to pick between the two different types of horses, basically from the picture that I just showed you a minute ago, and you'll be able to progress throughout the Crown Tundra DLC with that horse, I'm assuming. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work yet, but that's pretty interesting to know. So what you'll probably have to do if you want to get both versions is play through the Crown Tundra twice on two separate accounts, or you could just try to trade around and see if you can't get your hands on one. But another one too is they say Ultra Beasts are catchable in the post game. So that's something that's pretty interesting as well. And they also talk about legendaries are unlocked as soon as you can access the Dynamax Adventures, so you can go in right off the rip and start catching the legendaries. Just keep in mind, I know I posted a video on this the other day, but you can only catch each legendary one time. So if you go in and catch a Moltres, you can't catch them again. That's it. But the cool thing about it is the legendaries actually have a 100% catch rate, so you don't have to worry about using Master Balls or going in there and trying to really focus on, you know, knocking the Pokemon down to get your catch rate up. It's easy. Super easy to catch it. It's 100% catch rate. You're not going to lose that fight. So again, just keep that in mind. Moving on from there, it also says the main story is around 4 hours, so about the same as the Isle of Armor. The Isle of Armor was about 3 or 4 hours itself. But I do know that the map for the Crown Tundra is a lot bigger. So I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be a bunch of dead space or if there's going to be a lot of stuff to do after the main story of the Crown Tundra, because this is the last DLC. This is basically the last content that we're getting for Pokemon Sword and Shield that we know of. So they may have added a lot of stuff after the fact to keep us busy throughout, you know, the months to come and things like that. And also, if you see here, it looks like that they listed off the 5 last Pokemon on the list. You got Calyrex as the last one, and 2 alternate forms riding each horse that you saw. And it looks like the names of the horses is Ice Horse and Ghost Horse. So you can kind of tell what typing they are based off of that right there. So let me see if I can read through some of this other stuff and find out a little bit more information on some of this. So it looks like here, these are the moves that some of those are going to have. Yeah, so it looks like you got signature moves here. So it looks like that's what these 3 are. You got Eerie Spell, Astral Barrage, you have Thunderous Kick, Glacial Lance, Dragon Energy, and Thunder Cage. I'm not going to read through all of those. If you want to, feel free to pause the video and read through some of those. But those it looks like that's what the moves are. So it looks like this is all the information here on the 2 new horse Pokemon. As you can see, these are the names. You got Spectrier, I hope I said that right. Then you also have Glastrier as well. They're labeled as wild horse Pokemon. And it looks like this is the description of that Pokemon. It says it probes its surroundings with all its senses save one. It doesn't use its sense of sight. Spectrier's kicks are said to separate soul from body, so that must be one heck of a kick. Separate soul from body. I'm also thinking that's going to be the ghost type as well, so that's probably what they're referring to. But again, don't get kicked by a horse. It's probably not fun. But yeah. Reading on from there, it says, as it dashes through the night, Spectrier absorbs the life force of sleeping creatures. It craves silence and solitude. Ability is Grim Neigh. Grim Neigh. When the Pokemon knocks out a target, it utters a terrifying neigh, which boosts its special attack stat. I don't know why that's so funny, but it is to me, to be honest with you. Moving on from there, it also says they have a small correction. Spectrier is a swift horse Pokemon. Okay, and so instead of wild horse Pokemon, it's swift horse Pokemon. So it looks like you got a wild horse Pokemon and a swift horse Pokemon. So really don't know what the difference is, but I guess we'll find out. Moving on from there, you got Glastrier. This one has its own description as well, and it says this: Glastrier emits intense cold from its hooves. It's also a belligerent Pokemon. Anything it wants, it takes by force. I'm so happy I nailed that word. Glastrier has tremendous physical strength, and the mask of ice covering its face is 100 times harder than Diamond. Interesting. Got a really nice mask, you know. 2020. And Glastrier has the ability Chilling Neigh. When the Pokemon knocks out a target, it utters a Chilling Neigh, which boosts its attack stats. So pretty similar to the other one. That one boosts its special attack, this one boosts its regular attack, so just keep that in mind. Now we already know a lot about Calyrex, so I'm not going to read through this too much. It does have the ability Unnerve, and these are some of the descriptions of Calyrex itself, so if you want to, again, pause the video and you can read through those if you'd like. But we're actually interested in these two guys right here. So you got the Shadow Rider Calyrex, and then you have the Ice Rider Calyrex. So let's go ahead and read through those. It looks like these are actually called High King Pokemon, and then you got Calyrex, which is just King Pokemon. So it looks like here the description of Shadow Rider is, it's said that Calyrex and a Pokemon that had bonded with it ran all across the Galar region to bring green to the wastelands. And then with the Ice Rider, it says, according to lore, this Pokemon showed no mercy to those who got in its way, yet it would heal its opponent's wounds after battle. So that's pretty interesting. And it looks like here that you're going to actually get two different special abilities, or two different abilities for having that combination of the two. So it looks like here you're going to have Unnerve with Spectrier's Grim. I'm not entirely sure what that is. And then on this one you have Unnerve with Chilling Neigh, which is combined there. So I don't know if they meant the Neigh for this one and this one. I'm not entirely sure. I guess we'll have to wait to see. But that's pretty interesting. I don't know exactly what you're going to have to do to combine these two Pokemon. But it's going to be pretty interesting to find out nonetheless. But again, I mean, I think that's about it. They really don't talk too much about the other stuff. Of course, you got the different types of Regis. So if you wanted to pause and read through this right here, you can as well. But yeah, and then like I said, they just got the pictures here that they have posted as well. But again, shout out to Centro Leaks. They post a ton of stuff super early, and it honestly allows me to make the content that I do as early as I do. So again, shout out to those guys. But guys, that's going to do it for this video. The next video I post on the Crown Tundra will be the night of the Crown Tundra. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button, all that kind of good stuff. I will be going live the night that it actually starts up, which is in 2 days now. It starts this coming up Thursday, so make sure that you're keeping your eyes peeled and everything like that, because I will be live with it. I'm also going to make a ton of videos and stuff, but I'm going to try to beat it as soon as possible, because then I got to go to work, and then I got to come home and then make the videos. So it's going to be a hectic weekend, but it's going to be fun nonetheless. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, great night, wherever you are, and until next time, peace out.